Okay, good morning, everyone. All right, before we start our class for today, let's pray by saying Om Panganjali Umat, Om Swastiastu. Okay, today I would like to review the second material for this semester, because in the last 2 weeks, you have finished all material for this semester, So our topic of the class for today is taking simple phone message. All right, so you have learned about it before. I just make sure that you understand about this topic. All right. So do you remember? It is the subtopic of our material. The first one is what information should you know when taking simple phone message, and then the second is how to greet and introducing yourself while telephoning, and the third one is how to ask and who is the receiver. How to ask who is the receiver, and then the fourth is how to ask for someone, and then the fifth how to connecting someone. And then next, how to reply when someone is not available, and then how to take a message. And the last one is how to leave a good phone message. Okay, look at the first one. What information that you should know when taking simple phone message? Jadi apa saja informasi yang seharusnya kalian ketahui ya ketika kalian menelpon atau meninggalkan pesan nanti di telepon. Kita lihat. Okay, what information that you should know? The first is who called. Who called itu adalah yang paling penting yang harus kalian ketahui. The information that you should know is who called. And then the second is when did the caller call. And then the third, who is the message for. The fourth is what is the caller's phone number. And then the last one, what is the message? Jadi kalau meninggalkan pesan apa saja? Who called? Siapa? Who-nya di sini. Siapa yang menelpon? Siapa yang ditelepon? Okay. And then when did the caller call? Kapan si penelpon ini menelpon? And then who is the message for? Untuk siapa? For whom, I mean. And then what is the caller's phone number? Okay. Harus diketahui nomor teleponnya. And then what is the message? Yang paling penting itu adalah pesannya yang mau disampaikan seperti apa. And next, next one is how to greet and introducing yourself while telephoning. Nah, bagaimana kalian greet? Memberi salam and introducing dan memperkenalkan diri, introducing yourself while telephoning, ketika kalian menelpon. Nah, ini sudah sering kalian gunakan, of course. Hello, Hello, how can I help you? And then the second, hello, can. Okay, the name of receiver. Kalau kalian sudah, di sini ada nama, boleh kalian sebutkan. And then, hello, Notina Company, how can I help you? Nah, ini biasanya sering kalian gunakan ya. Oke, di pelajaran ini front office ya. And next kita lihat, we'll back, and then look at the third one, how to ask who is the receiver. Oke, kalau kalian menanyakan si penelpon, apa yang harus kalian tanyakan di sini? Siapa? Who is this? Nah, can I ask who is calling, please? Oke, ada dua cara di sini. Bisa kalian gunakan salah satunya. After you say that, hello. Okay. Hello, misalnya, for example, hello. Sita here. Who is this? Nah, ini yang sederhana seperti itu ya. And then the second one is, can I ask who is calling, please? Nah, ini lebih sopan lagi. More polite. Can I ask Who is calling, please? Okay, let's back. And next, how to ask for someone. Oke, kalau kalian menanyakan seseorang, ketika kalian menelpon, you can say that, can I have extension of 321? Okay. Could I speak to? Nah, ini yang sederhana. Could I speak to? Tadi kalian bisa sambungkan ya. First, ketika kalian menelpon, kalian bilang hello, are you here? Who is this? Misalnya kalau mengangkatnya, ya. Kalau kalian menelpon, you can say, could I speak to Ayu? For example, like that. And then is, nah ini informal idioms ya. Dia bentuk informal, tidak formal. Is Ani here? Misalnya, is it Ani? For example, like that, ya. Next, back. And then how to connecting someone. Jadi kalau kalian want to connecting someone, ya, okay, you can see here the expression. I'll put you through, okay, meaning connect. That's mean you want to connect, ya. And can you hold the line? Nah ini kalau waiting for connecting, kalau misalnya kalian harus menunggu seperti itu, kalian akan mendengar kata ini. Can you hold the line? Yeah, can you hold the line? And then the third, can you hold on a moment? Ini sama. And then jawabannya adalah I'll connect you to. And then I'll put online. And okay, here. Yang selanjutnya, I'm sorry there's no reply from Mr. Jones. Jadi ketika connect someone tapi tidak ada jawaban, so you can say, I'm sorry there is no reply from Mr. Jones. Yeah, and then can you hold the line? If you want to someone who call is waiting for you, you can say that, can you hold the line? Ya, seperti itu, kalian bisa bilang, can you hold the line? And then the last one is, can you hold a moment? Nah ini bisa salah satunya kalian gunakan. Can you hold the line? Jadi ini kalian gunakan, ungkapan yang kalian gunakan ketika kalian meminta orang menunggu. When he connect to someone. Dia ingin menghubungi seseorang. Jadi kalian yang menelpon. So you can say, can you hold the line? Can you hold on a moment? Can you hold the line? Sorry, it's same. And then can you hold a moment? Jadi bisa pilih salah satu. Ketika tidak ada, ternyata you can say that, I'm sorry, there is no reply from Mr. Jones. Ya. And ketika kalian yang menelpon dan kalian want to connect someone, you can say, I'll put you through. Ya. I'll connect. Nah, selanjutnya ketika kalian sudah bisa, I'll connect you through. I'll put you through. I'll put on the line. Okay. Ini diisi nama, the name ya. Okay. We'll back. Here is how to reply when someone is not available. Okay. Look at this. Jadi kalau misalnya kalian mau replay, but someone is not available, tidak ada orangnya. Nah ini tambahannya. Sorry Mr. Jacob as not available. Sorry Mr. Jacob as not available at the moment. The line is busy. Can you call back later? Oke, jadi ketika kalian ingin membalas, kalau misalnya di sini tidak ada orangnya, kalian bisa katakan ini. Sorry Mr. Jacob as not available at the moment. The line is busy. Can you call back later? Or Mr. Jackson isn't in. Can you call back after lunch? And then, thank you for waiting. I'm afraid Mr. Jones is not in at the moment. Or I'm sorry, Mr. Jones is in a meeting. Or can or could, you can use one of them. Could you call back later in the day? Or I'm afraid he is not available at the moment. Jadi di sini bisa diisi dengan kata ganti. You can put he here or she. Ya, tergantung subjeknya siapa. And then the line is busy. Okay. When the extension requested is being used. Misalnya teleponnya lagi digunakan. That you want to connect it, ya. And then kita lihat selanjutnya itu adalah how to take message. Bagaimana untuk meninggalkan pesan. How to take message, kita lihat. How to leave, sorry. Okay. Could I take message? Kalau kalian mau meninggalkan pesan, kalian bisa. Tadi kan tidak ada ya. Bagaimana kalau yang kalian telepon tidak ada, terus kalian mau meninggalkan pesan? So you can say, could I take a message? Or could I tell him who is calling? Or would you like to leave a message? Nah, ini kebalikan. Berbeda ya, kalau ini kalian yang menelpon misalnya, ini kalian yang menerima. Ketika kalian menerima, kalian bisa tanyakan, would you like to leave message? Apakah Anda mau meninggalkan pesan? Kalau yang ini, kalian yang menelpon dan ingin meninggalkan pesan. Can I take a message? And then, next itu, would you like to leave a message? Ini kalian yang menerima teleponnya. Oke. Dan, can I give him or her a message? Ini kalian yang menelpon. I'll tell Mr. Jones that you called. Ini kalian yang menerima telepon. Berbeda ya. Satu sebagai penelpon, ada yang juga sebagai penerima telepon. Jadi berbeda. When you take a message. Dan selanjutnya itu adalah I make sure Mr. Jones rings you as soon as possible. Oke, di sini kalian memastikan kalau nanti setelah kalian menelpon, Mr. Jones akan menghubungi kalian as soon as possible. Ya. And then, and what number can you be reached? Jadi di sini yang terakhir menanyakan nomor telepon yang bisa dihubungi. And then the last one is how to leave a good phone message. Jadi bagaimana ketika kalian mau meninggalkan pesan di telepon? Nah, di sini tipsnya, speak slowly and clearly. If the receiver can't understand your message, it will be useless and frustrating. Nah, di sini biasanya ini yang terjadi. Makanya ketika kalian meninggalkan pesan, itu speak slowly. Bicaranya pesan pelan-pelan and clearly, dengan jelas. Jadi ketika si penerima ini tidak bisa memahami bagaimana pesannya, it will be useless. Tidak akan berguna ya kalian meminta untuk meninggalkan pesan. Pause between each though. Jadi, and then spell out whatever isn't obvious, like the name your company. Di sini bisa di-spell seperti nama company-nya atau nama orangnya, which you know but they don't, yang dimana kalian ketahui tapi orang tidak ketahui. Begitu juga ketika kalian menerima telepon, ya. Jadi kalian bisa memintanya untuk spell it, ya, agar orang yang kalian bisa jelas mengetahui yang dimaksud orang tersebut, terutama berupa nama, misalnya nama perusahaan, namanya atau yang lainnya. Yang menurut kalian that's important information ya. And then repeat our name and number. Okay. Bisa kalian ulangi ketika kalian meninggalkan pesan, ulangi nama dan nomor. Or other contact info they should use to reach you. Ya, jadi ulangi twice, 2 kali. Jangan cuma disebut sekali. Ya, kalian bisa ulangi 2 kali to make sure ya, untuk memastikan so they understand or they know what you said. Apa yang kalian ketahui. Maksudnya apa yang kalian bilang, ucapkan ya. Alright. So 20 minutes. Okay. So this is the subtopic. What information should you know when checking simple phone message here? Di sini saya hanya mengulang saja. Sudah di-share masing-masing guru bahasa Inggris ya di e-learning kalian. Nah, ini saya hanya mengulang saja. Di sana juga sudah di-share, semua guru sudah meng-share-nya. And then I just repeat once again and give question after this. Karena materinya sudah habis, jadi kita hanya review saja. Ya, melihat secara garis besar saja apa yang sudah kalian pelajari. Yang kedua, kita di sini mempelajari di topik taking phone message, ya. How to telephoning, bagaimana cara menelpon. Jadi di awal apa yang harus kalian katakan, kita bisa lihat di sini, ya. Greeting dulu, of course. Hello, how can I help you? Bila kalian menerima telepon, atau kalau misalnya kalian yang menelpon, kalian bisa ucapkan juga nama kalian langsung. For example, you say, hello, this is Ratih here. Can I speak with? Atau dengan cara lain juga bisa, ya. And then setelah greet and introducing, oke, kalian boleh tanyakan, ya. Atau mungkin kalian yang menerima telepon, kalian jawab dengan pertama kan di greet dulu. Like she said, hello, good morning, Rate here. Can I speak to Nita? For example like that. Alright, who is this? Kalau sudah disebut nama, kalian tidak perlu mengucapkan who is this. Tapi kalau belum disebutkan nama, kalian bisa bilang, tanyakan who is this? Okay. Or can I ask who is calling, please? Nah, ini more polite. Yang di bawahnya lebih polite, lebih sopan. Jadi kalau seandainya si penelpon ini tidak menyebutkan nama, can I speak to Nita, for example like that? Terus kalian bisa tanyakan dengan who is this? Or more polite with can I ask who is calling, please? Nah, bisa pilih salah satu. Lanjut, saya selanjutnya. Okay. How to ask, How to ask for someone. Nah, seandainya kalian mencari orang lain, ternyata bukan si penelpon. Okay. Kalau kalian mau tanyakan dulu, boleh, who is this? This is Lucy. Nah, di sini kalian mau mencari Nita. Could I speak to Nita, please? Nah, ini kalau yang can I have extension 221, nah di sini digunakan in a company, in a hotel, bisa. Mungkin kalian sudah belajar ini ya. Dan ini yang bentuk tidak formal. Is Rudy in? Is Nita in? Nah, ini informal idiom. Jadi boleh kalau misalnya paling bagus, bisa kalian gunakan could I speak to? Ini sopan ya bentuknya. And then, saya ulangi sekali lagi, how to ask for someone sudah, how to connecting someone. Nah, di sini bagaimana cara connecting someone. Kalian mau menghubungkan ke orang lain, ke seseorang ya. Di sini ketika orang bilang, can I speak to Nita? Tadi kan bisa jawab dengan I'll put you through. Nah, di sini berarti kalian sudah mau menghubungi Nita. Oh, kalau kalian minta dia untuk menunggu, can you hold the line? Can you hold the moment? Oke, I'll connect you to Nita. Jadi kalian mau memanggil Nita di sini. I'll put on the line. Okay. I'm sorry, there is no reply for Mr. Jones. Ini bisa diganti kalau misalnya si Nita nggak ada. I'm sorry, there is no reply from Nita. Oh, I'm sorry, Nita is not here. Nah, ini yang lebih sederhana. Kalau ini kan biasanya dia connect line-nya dengan berbeda telepon. Kalau yang sederhana dengan teman kalian bisa bilang, I'm sorry, Nita is not here. Ya. Atau telepon yang sederhana. And then kalau menunggu lagi, can you hold the line? Can you hold the moment? Oke, saya lanjutkan. How to replace someone. Saya ulang sekali lagi. When someone is not available. Jadi ketika si Nita nggak ada, ya kalian yang menerima telepon, adik kalian Nita tidak ada, temannya menelpon, you can say, sorry Nita is not available at the moment. Tapi ini terlalu polite ya, bisa kalian gunakan di perusahaan. The line is busy. Nah, ini juga connect satu telepon ke telepon yang lain. Ada telepon yang utama di sana, connect ke telepon di masing-masing tempat di sini. Ini yang kalian bisa gunakan. Rita is not in or isn't in. Can you call back after lunch? Nah, itu yang sederhana. Yang mungkin kalian bisa gunakan sehari-hari. Thank you for waiting. I'm afraid Mr. John is not at the moment. Nah, ini bentuk polite juga. Biasa kalian gunakan di perusahaan atau di hotel. Nanti kalian bisa belajar lebih lanjut lagi karena di FO juga sudah belajar ini ya sepertinya. And then bisa kalian gunakan salah satunya. Oke. Sekarang we have 10 minutes ya. 10 minutes more. So, do you have any question? Silahkan kalau ada yang ditanyakan. Kalau ada yang ditanyakan, silahkan. Ada yang bertanya? Ada yang ditanyakan? Silahkan. Any question, please? So, if no question, saya akan ajak kalian untuk bermain. It is a quiz, but still about our materials. Ya, masih tentang materi kita. Okay, I would like to continue it. Alright, so here I have a 10 smile emoticon. Jadi saya di sini punya 10 emoticon ya, yang smile with different color dengan warna yang berbeda. So here I would like to give chance to you. Ada yang mau? Sebelumnya saya akan kasih kesempatan kalian untuk memilih salah satu emoticonnya. And then after that, there will be question. Ada pertanyaan di sana. Dan di sana kalian harus menjawabnya. Ada yang mau? Silakan. If you want to take this change, please. Okay, if no one raise the hand, tidak ada yang angkat tangan, saya yang akan memanggil ya. Ada yang angkat tangan? Sri Yulianti, bagaimana? No, alright. So I would like to call you. Alright, here there is 47 participant. Artini, can you hear me? Artini? Artini? Oke, Purnama. Dewa Ayu Purnama. Dewa Ayu Purnama di sini raise hand. Could you listen to me, Dewa Ayu Purnama? 11 sampai 10. Oke, Purnama. Please unmute.
Udah. Good morning, Miss.
Morning, Purnama. So, here I have 10 emoticon, smile emoticon here with different color. So, choose one of them, please. You can choose one of them.
I choose white color.
The white one. All right. Okay,
Yes.
this is the question. So, what should you say to ask who is the receiver? If you want to know the receiver.
What to ask for someone to ask. Ntar dulu, Bu.
Alright, doesn't matter. Tidak apa-apa. Silahkan.
Ntar dulu. Receiver, bentar dulu, Bu. Receiver, bentar dulu, Bu. What you should set us to hold the receiver. Oh,
Yeah, the receiver. Alright.
Jawabannya,
Okay.
can I ask who is calling, please?
Yeah, can I ask who is calling, please? Okay, that's one of the way to ask who is the receiver. Thank you very much, Dewa Ayu Purnama ya.
Welcome, Miss.
Yeah. And next, we'll back to the emoticon ya. Alright, another one please. Yang lain silakan, bisa dicoba. Raise your hand. Okay, your friend Dewa Ayu Purnama have helped me to answer some question, or sorry, a question, and choose one of the question. So now another one please. Yang lain silahkan. Ada? If no, I would like to call you. Dwita? Dwita? Dwita, could you hear to me? Could you listen to me? Dwita? Ada di sana, silahkan Dwita. Oke, kalau begitu yang saya lihat Dewa Ayu Sita. Sita, you can unmute please. Sita, are you ready? Oke, please unmute. Silakan di-unmute dulu. Alright, thank you, Sita. Sita, you can choose one of the emoticon, please.
Blue emoticon, Miss.
Okay, the blue one.
Yes.
Okay, this is the question. What is the first information that you should know when taking simple phone message?
It's the first information.
Yeah, information that you should know when taking simple phone message. The information, the first information.
Who is the message? What is the caller's phone number?
What is the caller phone number? Okay, another one. The first information that you should know. Yang pertama kali yang harus kalian ketahui. While you do the telephoning or when you want to taking simple phone message or someone taking simple phone message. Yang paling pertama, yang paling penting. What is the first one? The
Who
yeah, the name who is calling. Yeah. Who is calling? Siapa yang sedang menelpon di sana? That the first one. Thank you very much, Sita.
Welcome, Miss.
Dewa Ayu Sita, 11 AP 4 ya. Any else, please? Ada lagi yang lain yang mau? We still have another emoticon here. Kita masih punya emoticon yang lain. Sri, maybe? Sri Yulianti? Yeah, alright, you can unmute, please. Bisa di-unmute, Sri?
Good morning, Miss.
Yeah, good morning, Sri. How are you today?
I choose color green.
All right, the green one, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the question. How to greet and introducing while telephoning? Greet and introducing. So first you must greet, yeah. You must say greeting or greet and introducing yourself. How to do that? Greet mean salam dalam telepon.
Jangan dulu. Salam. Seperti good morning.
Yeah, good. And how to introduce yourself? Good morning. So when you telephoning, ketika kalian menelpon, apa yang kamu ucapkan yang pertama? Hello, good morning, and then what did you say? Selanjutnya ya.
Introduce myself.
Ya, so how to do that? Bagaimana caranya? Hello, good morning. This is Sri. Ya. This is Sri.
This is.
Ya.
Siapa
ya, you can mention your name, namanya kamu. Introduce yourself ya. Setelah kalian greet, setelah kamu greet, how to greet kan? Pertanyaan bagaimana cara memberi salam di sana yang di telepon? Pertama, you can say hello, good morning, hello, good afternoon, and then you can introduce yourself. Setelah itu kamu bisa introduce, memperkenalkan dirimu. Bagaimana memperkenalkan dirimu dalam telepon tadi yang sudah kita pelajari?
I will introduce myself.
No, that's directly. Kalau secara langsung mungkin di tengah-tengah itu adalah bentuk umum. Kalau di telepon you can say, hello, good morning, this is Sri here. Or you can say, hello, good morning, Sri speaking. Kalian perkenalkan diri dengan cara seperti itu. While telephoning, ketika kalian menelpon ya. Berbeda dengan ketika secara langsung. Kalau misalnya secara langsung di tempat umum misalnya, there's a meeting over there, ada meeting di sana, you can say, hello, good morning, I would like to introduce myself. My name is, kalau di telepon tidak, just a simple one. You can say, this is Sri here, ya. Hello, Sri speaking. Jadi seperti itu, ya. Nah, ini perbedaannya. So after this, you know ya. Setelah ini kalian tahu bagaimana caranya untuk greet and introducing while telephoning ketika menelpon. Thank you very much, Sri. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. Alright, I think the time is up. Waktunya sudah habis ya sepertinya. Although I have some emoticons here, smile emoticon with so many color. Okay, nanti I would like to share it. You can try to answer the question in this emoticon ya. Okay. Sorry. And for Sri, Sita, and also Purnama, thank you very much for joining my quiz. And then, because in the first, I opened with Panganjali Umat, and now I would like to close with Paramasanti, Om Santi, Santi, Santi. Okay, goodbye, see you.